Hello. How is everybody? I'm back. I'm back in the universe. I'm back on the internet and on the universe. And I exist, if you forgot. I'm actually crying of laughter because I can't believe I held that face for so long. I don't know why I did that. I know that that's going to be a meme. I know that that's going to be on the internet now. And the only person I have to blame is myself. That's okay. Yeah. Chat is a free for all today. And I love it. So maybe we should catch up, you know? Maybe we catch up about what's been going on. It's been it's been 1 year and 1 year and a week, I think, since I streamed last year, like right after quarantine. Or I think it was in the middle of quarantine. So I moved. I'm sure you can tell that this is a different room than the one that I was in before. I honestly, that's probably the main thing that I've done in the last year. I'm sure if you've been keeping up with all of the if you've been keeping up with all the 5-star stuff, you've probably seen that we've been making music and stuff. Yeah, some of these I found the funniest. Hold on. This seems to be the theme that I'm seeing from different chat notifications. So yeah. I'm sorry. First of all, sorry. Second of all, I would like to stream more. But I'm scared of the internet. But look at this. I don't have anything to be afraid of. We're all chilling. I don't know how it works. I think if you play music on Twitch, you get like cut, don't you? You get like don't they delete you if you play music? In which case, I'm getting deleted. But yeah, so it's been, I mean, I'm sure it's been a fucking crazy year for everybody. And it has, I mean, everyone can probably relate to that. So let me just move this out of the way. I realize I need to put my own little sticker here or something. Yeah, anyway. Oh, you get DMCA'd. That's what it is. What does that stand for? What does DMCA stand? Not to be confused with the YMCA. Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Okay. That thing. Does that mean I don't play music or I do? I'm confused. Okay, whatever. Wait, is my dog still in here? Oh yeah, Moose. That's Moose. Hello, Moose. Would you like to say hello? Look. What is that? Is that a screen? Oh. Oh. Big stretch. What are you doing? Yep, so Moose is now 2 years old? 3 years old? old? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But something like that. But anyway, we're all getting older. I turned 25? 5? I think 25. This is the longest I've ever been without, like, speaking to humans about what's been going on in my life. So, I'm not good at this, and I gotta get back into this, and I gotta remember what it's like to talk to humans, because yeah, I'm not good at that. This is driving me crazy. I don't even know what these. Hold on, sorry. Let me. There we go. Hold on. Sorry, I'm moving. I'm moving the numbers over. I honestly don't even really know what the numbers mean. Forget what they do. Someone set them up for me. Okay, and this one needs to be like there. Yes. Nope. 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 That's, sorry. If you can see what I'm doing, you can definitely see my anyway. All right. I want to hear from you guys, I think. Oh yeah, this is oh my god. Okay, so I don't even know where to begin. There's been a lot that's happened. I have an unhealthy obsession with Dungeons and Dragons. If you didn't see, I think I tweeted like once about Critical Role or whatever. It basically, for people who don't know who it is, or what it is, sorry, you pretend to be somewhere that you're not, basically, and it's very fun. And yes, that's my new thing. So someone said, tell us about your character. So I'm actually the dungeon master usually, not a player. I've actually never played as a player. I'm always the DM, because I take it the most seriously of everyone. I've been trying to get the guys in 5 stars to play for so fucking long now. I just always keep hitting them up, and I'm like, especially Calum. I just keep messaging Calum every day. I'm like, yo, you want to like make your character? We should play and all this, but I don't know if he's that into it yet. Just wait. He will be. And we got new like pretty graphics everywhere. Just looks cute. So I was using the excuse for a minute. I was like, oh, it's like in last year, whenever it was, like April of whatever. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna go back on stream until I have like a really cute looking or like nice looking stuff. And then when we finally finished it, I just kept creating other excuses for like reasons why I couldn't stream. So anyway, that is the main reason why I didn't. I was just being stupid. But I forgot that this is a safe space. So I appreciate you guys waiting so long for me to stream again. To talk, I don't want to. I feel like I'm on like a reunion talk show right now, and I definitely don't want it to feel like that. All right, we gotta. All right, here's what we gotta talk about. Is there a problem? Is there a problem? Okay. That's what I thought. So I don't have a mullet on purpose. I'll throw. Let me say that first of all. I didn't cut my hair for, I think, 9 months. And that was when I was hiding from the internet. You know, it might have something to do with the fact that I didn't have a haircut for 9 months. You know, that definitely played a part into how I was maybe looking at myself here, and thinking that. Anyway, so I got a haircut in January, and this sounds like why would you ever want to hear this? But it is important. I feel like it's good for context for the rest of, you know, my life. I feel like what's going on with my hair is a big part of my life here. So I got a haircut in January and I didn't know what to do with it. And I said that I wasn't gonna get a haircut again until I have to. And I haven't had a reason to. I literally haven't seen another human in about 12, 13 months. So here we are. Here we are. You're the first to see my fake mullet, my fullet. It's not. It's a fake mullet. But if you haven't seen Calum's mullet, highly recommend. Go over on the tweetgrams, and check out Calum's mullet. It's very good. God, what else? What else do we have to talk about? I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here. So, if you got a question, but ask quick. Maybe not. Chat's moving way too quick, so I just genuinely can't see anything. There are so many, like, subs and bits to catch up on. I don't think it's going to be possible, but love you guys. Thank you. I was going to say something. I can't remember. Can't remember what I was going to say. I still don't know how Twitch works, so if you have advice in this realm, I would love for you to tell me advice. Sorry, I realized that this has changed because I put a different thing up on the TV up there. There we go. Looks much better. Do I plan on dyeing my hair? I don't know. I don't know. I think I would dye my hair again. But it's scary. It's scary being the hair color guy. You know? That was a weight I carried on my shoulders for so long. And my hair was very upset with me by the end of that era, or whatever that was. I think if I'm actually, all right. This first time in years, hold on. This is it. This is Michael Clifford's natural hair color. I am a, what would you, it's very bad right now. That's why I put on a hat. But, oh. There's dogs. So I'm a, what would you call my natural hair color? Is it, it's like, it's not really brown. It's sort of like a light brown, maybe. Oh, almost looks like south. Hey, south. Come here. Come here. Oh yeah, these things on the back wall here are meant to like make pretty colors, but they don't. This is south. Dark blonde. Yeah, dirty blonde. That's it. Almost like south. South, you're a dirty blonde, aren't you? That sounds weird. Good boy. Good boy. But yeah, it's the first time since I was, I think 16 that I've had natural hair, and because I've always bleached it or dyed it or done something with it, and this is the first time that I haven't. So there it is. I mean, I won't show you anymore because it looks so terrible, and I probably should have some product in it and done something. It looks like I just straight up walked out of a bowl cut store. But anyway, it feels healthy, finally, you know? It's, that's the important thing, right? Oh, South, you wanna play some video games? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, East. South, are you using that as a pillow, my friend? Nope. Okay. So anyway, what's funny is that when we moved, I was like, all right, I have to have everything set up for streaming. I was like, I gotta do, you know, I gotta make sure I have like a good mic. I have to have good lighting. I have to, you know, have like the whole setup or whatever. And I then just never streamed. I just was like, you know what? Not for me. But I've changed. I've changed my ways. There's a dog at my foot. He wants to get out of here. All right. Come on. Get out of here. Shits. You want to go? Are you trying to stay? Yeah. Go on. Leave me. Okay. So. Yep, my dogs don't love me anymore. Number 2. I'm streaming again. I'm happy to be back. I need to fix some stuff still on my little channel here. Because I think some of it's still a little bit weird. Still, I think there's still, I don't know, whatever. I'm just a perfectionist when it comes to everything, you know? Like, these little unicorn icons were meant to be, they were meant to be changed. They were meant to be something else, but, they haven't. So, whatever. I probably won't stream me playing Dungeons and Dragons, because I feel like it's like, that's my, oh. This is the best Taylor Swift song ever made, in my opinion. I don't even know if it's coming through. It's not. Anyway. I wasn't planning on streaming playing a video game today. I thought it would be nice to chat. Everyone's, ugh. Chat. This is the problem that I had before I jumped on stream. The first thing I said, I was like, oh, I don't know what I was gonna talk about, which you know, I guess was the problem with me getting on stream, because I was sort of like, what do I have to talk about, you know? What do I have to say? What do I have to say for myself to, like, why is anyone gonna care what, you know, I don't know, but I don't know why so many fucking people are watching this. It's not gonna get any more interesting. I'll just say that much. If you've tuned into the last 20 minutes and you're like, oh, you know, you're like, don't worry, it's gonna, you know, it's gonna pick up. It's not. That's just not gonna happen. What I used to do on here was used to watch YouTube videos. And that was pretty fun. But I don't think I'm ready to watch YouTube. My YouTube is very much, I know this is probably the same with everyone, but like my YouTube is very much catered to what I want to watch. You know, it knows exactly what I want to watch. It's like, oh, you know, you're interested in Dungeons and Dragons. Here you go, watch this one. Or it's like, you love to watch donkey videos. There you go, watch all these. You know, so I would have no idea what to even watch that's interesting. So that's where we go to the next thing of like, we send videos and we watch them, and I just pray that they're funny. Yeah, 5 Sauce Crack. That was something that we watched. That interestingly enough, no 5 Sauce Crack since we watched that. Okay, did I ruin it? Maybe. I don't know. To someone asking what the chair is. So this is a league. They made me promise not to show this, but it's a league mid-season invitational. Like for the pro players there. And I went into the Riot offices, and this was right as I was moving. And I went in and I was like looking around, and you know, they Bob over there gave us like a little tour, and I went through it, and I was just looking around, and I was like, all right, you know, and I hope they don't hear me say this, but I went in there and I was like, all right, what can I steal? You know, I need something. So I've been very addicted to League of Legends since quarantine first happened, which was a very long time ago now. But yeah, definitely pretty into that. And yeah, so I'm moving. I don't have a gaming chair. I'm on like an office chair, you know, from Office Works. Like someone just walked in there and they're ready to do a bunch of papers or whatever. And you know, I'm trying to play video games. This was 2 years ago now, maybe a year and a half. Like this was pre-quarantine. And they had like this room that was all stuff that was like old, and this chair was there. And I don't know why I'm giving such a long story about this chair, but like I love this chair. This is very special to me, this chair. So anyway, I said, can I have the chair? And Bob said no. I was like, cool, yeah, nah, I didn't want the chair anyway. And then I messaged him again the next day, and I'm like, yo, can I have the chair? He's like, no, still no. Again, I'm like, how about now? Can I have the chair? And then he's like, all right, come down here and get it. So I drive down, and I'm like stuffing a chair in the back of my car. Yeah, it was a whole thing. Flicker High, today is my 13th month anniversary of being subbed to your channel. So that was you've probably been subscribed since I stopped streaming. So yeah. What happened? Sorry, again. So I'm just going through some of these. Michael, can you say tired sauce supremacy? Tired sauce supremacy. Sorry. I do this thing sometimes where I get distracted and I look at stuff and I forget to speak. I forget that I have to speak words in order for people to listen to what I'm saying. Instead of, I just can't like think something and then it yeah, let's get into the important questions. Michael, what's your opinion on Shrek? All right. I heard someone yesterday, I was watching Secret Sky, which is Porter Robinson's festival, and someone compared the sound of what this guy was. I don't remember who it was. It was someone playing their set or whatever. He said that it sounded like Shrek 2. And I was wondering, can anyone explain what does Shrek 2 sound like? If you were to try and explain, you know, if you were to say, oh, that sounds like Shrek 2. I couldn't figure it out, and I sat there for a while and I was trying to figure it out. I was like, okay, Shrek 2. Does this sound like Shrek 2? And I never came to a conclusion. So yeah, Shrek 2. Shrek 2 is one of the most incredible sounds of our time. It's poetic cinema. I have like a tiny, it's like a little cut on my finger that's, ow! Why did I do that hand? It was this hand that hurt. I've been really, you know what I became really obsessed with was making tier lists. And I don't know if anyone's ever gotten into this, but okay, so this was a big thing for me. You know, like, especially fast food chain tier lists were very, very fun to me. This actually became an obsession, I would say. Alright, this one's, I mean, this is pretty easy, to be fair. I mean, that's not hard. Let's see if there's any 5-star shit on this. 5-star's ranked. See, I don't want to look at this because then I get to see other people's rankings. And at that point, it's like, oh, I wanna create this for myself, you know? Which of these are good? I don't want to do the hairstyles one. I'm too insecure about my own hair right now. Every 5-star song ranked. Holy shit, that's every song. I wonder if there's... Alright, here's a list. Alright, in the S tier we got Jet Black Heart, Voodoo Doll. Alright, well there's way too many songs in the top half and not in the bottom half. Lie to Me Acoustic. Why is this in D? Lie to me with Julia. I can't do this. This is too offensive. I gotta get out of this part of the internet. I'm too close, I think. I'm too close. Alright. Alright, if I was gonna do this. Alright, I feel like I'm allowed to return. Everyone just needs to just relax. I know this is scary. I know this is scary. What else we got in here? Yeah, where are the acoustic versions? Where are they? Why can't I find those? Someone's knocking on my door. What, like these live versions? Like, why are you on here? Okay, alright. I mean, any of this unplugged stuff is staying in this. Okay, gotta get out. I put that B tier, actually. Out of my limit, I'm gonna put that too. So I just actually an A tier for me. But these two, no remorse. I think I'm just gonna put my S tiers. I think only reason's S tier. I actually, this might be crazy, but I think Amnesia is an S tier for me. Is that crazy? Is that, does anyone like hard? I don't know. I think Amnesia to me is an S tier. What are my other S tiers in here? Why are there two don't stops? Get out of here. I think Outer Space Carry-On's S tier. Not. I think, again, not sure. Okay. I know. I gotta put it in there. I'm sorry. That's a hard Youngblood S tier for me. I think Wildflower. I wish there was like a middle ground between these two, you know, because it's like, I don't think Wildflower is quite an S tier for me, but it's very close. See, we're missing a couple of EP songs, and that's that. A lot of the EP songs, that's where the real S tiers lie. The songs that never quite got released. You look like you can use some more. I don't know why, but for some reason, Easier for me is actually an S tier. I don't know when this happened, but I think it's S tier. I think it is. Oh, wrapped around your finger? And if you don't know, alright. Let me just put these up there real quick. If you don't, yeah. Yeah, no, this is a lot of music. This is a lot of songs. This is too controversial. I think I might have to stop after this. If Walls Could Talk, I think is A tier for me. I think I mean you have to put Babylon in S tier, right? Is that a I feel like that's just a given. Is it? I don't know. I think I'm done with my list now. I think my list is done. Well, it's not really a list, it's just more like my S tiers. I think maybe I think Vapor would be an A tier for me. Oh, Invisible's A tier for me too. Castaway is gonna be A tier also. Yeah, you gotta. Anyone in this chat who knows these songs, we're old now. This was released 9 years ago. Duh, like this too late unplugged. That's like that is so old. That is 9 years old. We're almost classic rock. I think High's an A tier for me too. I don't know. I linked it in chat if anyone wants to make their own and then send it to me. Valentine's an A tier. I think maybe Airplane. Nah, Airplanes is B tier, I think. Some of these don't even deserve to be on a list. Yeah. No, I think I've nailed it now. I think Who Do You Love is maybe A tier, maybe. Who do you love? Yeah. I reckon A tier. I'm just gonna leave it in there for now. Just see if I change my mind later, you know? Oh, I think lover of mine is A or B. I am gonna leave it. I am gonna leave a B tier for now, and then revisit. Teeth is a B tier for me too. This is so bad. I shouldn't be doing this. This is creativity. We're meant to be creative doing this, not analyzing everything that we do in a ranking system. God, fucked up. What have I done? Here we go. Let's do something way more chill. Okay. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna do everything I've never had first. Okay, it's not that I've never had blackberry, I just wouldn't be able to recall the taste of it, you know? I've never eaten a coconut like that, so I'm just gonna take that one out. Haven't had that. Eh. What the hell is a durian? What's going in there? I'm not familiar enough with fig in order to make a decision, I think, so. Oh, lychee is so good. Yeah, I'm not familiar enough with nectarine. Yeah, I've never had apricot. What, you guys have had apricot? Weirdos. Persimmon, I don't know enough about those. I just don't like plums. I don't know why I got so passionate about plums. Pomelo, that just looks like a weird lime. Red currant, I don't know what that is. Nectarine is a bald peach. Oh, I've had a nectarine. Yep, do not like. I don't know enough about jackfruit. I've only had it as like vegan stuff. Custard apple. No. Mangosteen? What is this? Rambutan? A sour cherry as opposed to a cherry. What do you mean? I don't understand that. White currant. I don't know. Mulberry. An Asian pear as opposed to a pear? I haven't had that. A star fruit. I've never eaten those. I've only looked at them and they looked up. Ground cherry. No. Alright, here we go. Red apple. S tier. Green apple. B tier. There's a big difference. There's a big difference between a red apple and a green apple. I don't give a fuck what you say. They are, I would say different foods altogether, I think. I don't know. Alright, avocados, I'm just not a fan, but it's not like I dislike them. Bananas, that's gonna be S tier. Blueberries, I just don't like blueberries. I'm just not, I don't know, I'm not a vibe. Not in that realm. Cantaloupe, no, not unless I have to. Cherries, yeah, a little sour. Oh. Just trying to imagine eating a cherry and where I'd place it in this list. Yeah, I think it's good in B tier. I don't know what a gooseberry is either. Dates, C tier, I think. Dates, yeah. I don't like pears. Not my vibe. It's not for me. Now that I'm thinking and I'm seeing dates in C tier, I think I'm gonna have to move them back down. I don't think they should be. Yeah. Pineapple. All right. So this is a devastating story. Pineapple was my. I would even do this. All right. Honeydew. D tier. Guava. Oh, I've never eaten guava actually. Blood orange. Blood orange is an A tier, not quite an S tier, because it's a little too like it's intense. You know, it's a lot. But I'll do A tier. Kumquats. All right, so Calum tried to get me to like kumquats. Like I feel like if there was like if you could put 5 words next to Calum to like how would you describe Calum, I feel like kumquat would be in those 5 words. And I know that might not make sense to a lot of you, but I bet a lot of you are like, that makes sense, you know. Calum and kumquat, they make a lot of sense in my opinion. But anyway, he tried to get me to try them, and I didn't. But he told me that they would like tangerines, and they were like almost as good as tangerines. So I am gonna put them in A tier out of a pure guess. Except it looks like they're, I don't know how you would eat them. Like, what do you like cut them open? Do you cut them open, or do you kind of, do you just, can you eat the skin? No? Okay. No one knows. Okay. Fine. Raisins. A tier also. Alright guys, that's it. I've created the perfect list. Screenshotted. Here we go. I'm gonna post this, and this is what we did today, guys. We did this. I'm so proud of you. Right? Yeah, I feel good about those choices. Everyone's mad about Mango deserves so much better. SMH. SMH. Alright, anyway, well, I actually wasn't meaning to get into tier maker. We were talking. But yeah, so that was something that I got into. Tier making lists things. So no, I've never been more sidetracked in my life. Oh god, I moved the screen. Wow, I've actually been on for, what did that say? An hour? I've been on for an hour. I only thought I was gonna get on here and chat for 30 minutes. So I'm not sure if you're unlucky. I think you're unlucky that I've streamed longer than you thought. But I was going to head off now before I get even weirder, because I feel it coming by the second. Hold on, I don't know why I'm still fixing these numbers. I'm just crazy. Yo, has anyone watched Attack on Titan? Does anyone keep up? Anyone watch that show? Any weebs in here? Any weebs? No, maybe. I gotta fix whatever's happening with these little dudes. I thought they were gonna make noises, but they don't. Maybe that's a good thing, because we would all be listening to a lot of noises. Why do I always do that? I just completely forget what I'm talking about. And also, why am I so tired? Jesus. Me and Crystal are going to get the first shot of the vaccine tomorrow. We're getting the Pfizer vaccine. I don't know if anyone else in here is vaccinated or has any advice for someone getting vaccinated. I don't know if I need advice, but it's scary. But we're getting closer and closer every day to finally being able to come back to real life, to play some shows, go and travel again, to go and, I don't know, do whatever you want to do that involves seeing other humans. Move your arm a lot, stay hydrated. All right. Look at that. Your arm will hurt. Well, I don't think so. I got Pfizer, didn't hurt at all. All right. You guys reckon we'll be able to play shows next year? I hope so. We've already had some move out tour dates. How many times have we moved them? What, two times? 3 times? We've moved them twice already. I think, yeah, twice. So, I think if we have to move it a 3rd time, it's just like, what is going on with the world? You know? It's crazy. But honestly, guys, I feel so much better having spoken to everybody and let the internet know that I'm still here. I'm still chilling. I'm still alive. I'm still socially awkward. I'm still addicted to video games. Why does the color of my screen keep changing every second? Do you guys see that? Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. But anyway, I'd love to stream again and chat with everybody again. If you would come to the next stream. Who let me use the internet? Huh? Who let me use this thing? Shouldn't have let me. Anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks. I honestly can't believe there's so fucking many of you watching, even though I haven't been on the internet in almost a year. So thanks for coming to see me. Thanks for I'm sorry it was boring. I'm sorry that we made a tier list about fruit. I'm sorry I put mangoes in D tier. I can't wait for you guys to hear some of the new music. Hopefully that's coming pretty soon. There's been like so much shit go on, sort of behind the scenes that you guys probably know nothing about. We sort of are, as a band anyway, sort of making, we've made some really big changes, and the new music that we're making is gonna be fucking awesome. Yeah, I can't wait for you guys to hear that. So until next time, I love you guys. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. I love you, and I'll see you again the next time, whenever that is. I don't know. I don't know when that is. But I love you guys. And I'll see you.